Welcome to Kensington Community Learning Centre.
Kensington Community Learning Centre evolved out of the Wider Communities programme that ran in 2000. And having given out 2,000 internet-ready computers to members of the local community, they were invited along to the centre to learn how to use them. Fair to say that the centre struggled in the early days, 4 courses a week, just 12 people coming to the centre, but when I was appointed manager in 2003, we got approved centre status for OCR and OCN awarding bodies, and we also became a UKONLINE centre. Recruitment has just seen us thrive since then. We've now run 30 courses a week here, and we have about 250 users of the centre on a weekly basis. Going through the timeline, as you can see, in 2008 we actually won 2 national awards. We were given an Outstanding Centre Award by UKONLINE Centres. On the very latest one, we got the Social Regeneration Project of the Year as issued by Regeneration and Renewal magazine. Right hot off the press, the very latest statistics is that we've engaged 2,912 students. We've helped those students attain 2,161 qualifications. We've helped 124 people into full-time employment, and we've engaged 91 volunteers. So let's have a look what's going on today. This is our first training suite, IC training suite, and it's PC maintenance level 3 today, I think. Linda, is it level 3?
Yes, it is.
Level 3 today.
The monitor. So you're going to screw
Through to room 2. And here in training room 2 we've got Debbie delivering our My Guide session. What do you all think of My Guide? So that was Kensington Community Learning Centre.
And this is McDonald's Kensington, home of KVFM 87.7 community radio in Kensington and Fairfield. We're actually inside McDonald's now, which was the location of KVFM 87.7 in 2007, and in April and May 2009 it was what's called an RSO, which is a restricted service licence.
87.7 KVFM. Well, it went great. I thought someone had thrown me in the deep end, but it went swimmingly anyway. It was fine. I worried whether I had sufficient material. As it turned out, I had far too much. I was a bit dubious at the start whether I'd be able to pull this off, you know. Personally, the time really flew over. You know, when you get to the point when you say, right, I've settled down in this chair now, I'm here for the night, I don't want to move, and I can carry on talking like this for hours on end. And just at that point, someone gives you a tap on the shoulder and say, sorry, you've had your stint, it's time to go. Which, never mind though, I'll be back. This is Chris Markham, and I'm going to read out a poem now. It's called Crown.
First one went on air for 12 days and the second one 19 days. And during that time, we have over 100 presenters. We do 200 hours worth of live broadcasts. We have over 170 guests. The entire broadcast is podcasted, and people can listen again to it. And it's on for 24 hours a day, 12 hours live and 12 hours pre-recorded.
KVFM Live 87.7. Welcome back to KVFM. Well, I was nervous because well, you can't put this on. I went to the toilet, don't know how many times. Actually, I've enjoyed it. I was a bit nervous this morning.
I think I really liked it.
But I've really enjoyed it today. Yeah. KVFM 87.7 broadcasting live from the glass studio box.
I thought it flew over.
Why do you think that was?
Because I was enjoying myself too much.
Really, it's just having fun doing it. I think it's good for people to get to know more about each other, what's going on in the world, and just going out and having fun. I've more or less come out with show more because I mean, like at one time I wouldn't say boots for a goose. Well, like today's wasn't hard doing it on my own. Wednesday's going to be a bit harder because instead of just me on my own with interviewing somebody, there's 3 of us all together. Now, I think I was more nervous on last Friday when I was on my own. Like last Friday, it seemed to drag a bit, but today it's flown over. Well, we did run out of script, so sitting there in the little breaks, putting things down and then asking them. Well, at one time we didn't speak to each other, but now we tend to, speak about, say, different types of music, different ways of doing things. Just actually managing a decent conversation with each other, where at one time we just used to snarl.
The effect it has on the community is quite phenomenal, really, because it's sort of, you get the feeling that there's a bit of a buzz going on, especially with like lots of people coming into McDonald's who wouldn't normally come in here to do something that normally wouldn't be going on in here. And the idea of having a radio station in a public location is quite an inspired thing, really, because it means that instead of it just being a disembodied voice on the radio, it's actually something you can go and see and something you can go and watch as well as listen to.
Hello, welcome back to Jess Singleton on Reaching for Your Stars.
It's just having a chat and just having some fun, really, and hopefully we've reached out to someone. I feel really exhilarated, really brilliant, but I feel a bit sad now because it's over. But hopefully it'll carry on now. But I loved it. I had some brilliant guests on. Hopefully I spoke from the heart, because I was supposed to be doing a script and I just couldn't do a script because I just felt like I can't script things, and that's just come out when it feels right. I've made some fabulous new friends who I'm going to meet next week. I've learned loads about Kensington, about the community. I didn't know that, how much art, culture, the funding, loads of funding opportunities. And to be honest with you, long term, I'd like to do my own project in Kensington. I want to bring some confidence into Kensington, so I'm hoping that I can, in the future, I can maybe do some projects myself and hopefully continue with the radio, meeting new people. I found my niche.
The people who I'm interviewing today have all had a personal impact on my life, and that's why I want you to meet them, because they're fabulous.
Every time I come home from work, I always felt like depressed when I drove up to Kensington, because the buildings and just all the shops are horrible and just not on there. But lately, the last few weeks, I've been driving down Prescott Road and I feel magic when I drive past that McDonald's and I see the KVFM sign, and I just smile. I'm tuned in all the time because it's injected magic back into Kensington. It's brought the community out. People are excited about this, and I think this is doing the first. Imagine what it'll be like if it gets bigger and bigger. More people will be accessing services, more people will be going into work, more people will be doing all projects. There's going to be, all the services are going to be getting used, and I just think you've planted the seeds now, and you've got to let the seeds flourish now and blossom. Don't take that away from us now.
And the community feels like it actually owns it. The thing we're trying to do now is we're trying to set up an online radio station which will be on air 20 hours a week, and that is to lead up to an application for the full-time community radio licence, which will be for 5 years, and we're hoping that we're going to be successful at that in probably 2010 or 2011.